style is subjective, right? You can wear whatever you want. That being said, just because you can doesn't mean that you will look super fantastic in whatever you wear. And if you are someone who cares about looking like the bomb, aka looking your best, then in today's video I'm gonna be giving you my top 25 things to avoid at all cost and some alternatives. Again, these are all my humble opinion, and without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have sandals and Crocs. I mean, technically there is absolutely nothing wrong with wearing them, but if you wanna look like the bomb, let's just say that there are better options, such as your slip-on sneakers and some espadrilles. Even a pair of slides is better than sandals, you know, with some socks, gives that lazy streetwear vibes. Okay, on to number 2, which is shorts that goes past your knees, including cargo shorts. They just makes your legs look shorter, right? Less proportionate. When you wear shorts, always keep them above the knees. If they are too long, no problem, just give them a cuff. On to number 3, it is dirty shoes. Worn in and worn out shoes, I still get it, right? You wanna wear them as much as you can because you love them, but dirty shoes? Let me just ask you, right? Do you clean your clothes when they get dirty? Then there is no reason you should not clean your shoes. Okay, on to number 4, we have white t-shirts or white shirts with those nasty yellow pit stains. I used to be so guilty of this, right? So my secondary school uniform, it is all white. And you have no idea how yellow my shirt pits are. You know, if you have those, then use bleach or just get new ones. Okay, on to number 5, we have wrinkled clothes. Shouldn't need to explain this one. It just makes you look messy, right? With the exception of linen shirts. With linen, you can go a little bit wrinkled. Okay, on to number 6, and that is clothes that are just too loose. Now, it can work for some people, but for most people, it just doesn't work. It will only work if you know what you're doing. If you're intentionally going for that oversized hipster look. If you wanna find out how to rock that oversized look, I did a video all about it, link in the description if you wanna check it out. And if you wanna find out how to taper your shirt and make it more fitting without using a sewing machine, I did a video on that as well, link below if you wanna check it out. On to number 7, and that is the opposite of being too loose, which is wearing clothes that are too tight. Unless you are like super jacked like The Rock, nobody will wanna see those nipples. On to number 8, and that is super huge logos on anything. For example, super huge logos on your chest or super huge logos for your belt buckle. I always like to say in my video, only wear large logos if the brand is paying you or if you are their brand ambassador. If not, you just look like you are showing off, unless, I mean, if that is your intention. On to item number 9, and that is super deep V-neck tees, or actually just V-neck tees in general. I did a whole video on V-neck versus crew neck, which is better, link below if you want to check it out. But basically on its own, crew neck, it is just more flattering on most people. V-necks are great for undershirts or outer layers on top of your shirt. If you are just wearing them alone, go classic, go simple. Stick with the classic crew neck, you will never go wrong. Okay, on to item number 10, and that is wearing dress shirts untucked. A dress shirt is supposed to be longer, right? If you wear it untucked, you will just look like you're wearing a dress. It will make your upper body look super long and your lower body, your legs, look super short. So whenever you're wearing your dress shirts, always tuck it in. On to item number 11, and that is matching ties and matching pocket square. It just looks too matchy. Not a good look. Unmatch them, much better. On to item number 12, and that is skinny ties. They just look super ridiculous, right? Makes it look like you cannot afford enough fabric on your tie. Just go with the regular size ties. On to item number 13, and that is pants which are too low or too loose that exposes your butt crack. I don't have to explain this one, right? Get a belt. On to item number 14, and that is ankle socks. Either wear no-show socks or long socks, right? Because ankle socks just look super sloppy. On to number 15, and that is running socks or sporty socks with dress shoes. I mean, it just doesn't match. Always dress socks with dress shoes. On to number 16, and that is square-toed shoes. On to number 17, pointy-toed shoes. Oh man, funny thing is I actually owned one of these back then and I really loved it. Wear them only if you wanna kick some butt. Okay, on to number 18, and that is dress shoes with sneaker soles. Some things they work well together, right? But dress shoes are dress shoes. Sneakers are sneakers. Dress shoes in sneaker soles, it is just something that doesn't work. On to number 19, and that is sunglasses on top of head or at the back of the head. I don't know why somebody would want to do that. I mean, it damages and smudges your lenses. Plus, sunglasses only looks cool here, only looks cool here, but not here. And definitely not here. Okay, on to number 20, and that is wearing sunglasses indoors or at night. Sunglasses, they're functional, right? They serve a purpose, which is to block those harmful UV rays from the sunlight. When you wear them indoors or at night, it just makes you look like you're trying too hard. Okay, on to number 21. I know I'm gonna get some heat with this one, and that is earrings and any piercings. Now, I know some of you guys, you love piercings, you think that they're cool, they make you look more bad boy. But just know that you will only look cool with piercings if you are already cool. You know, like those celebrities and rock stars, they are already cool with or without those earrings. And if you do not have any piercings or earrings and you're thinking about getting them, just know that you will not automatically become cooler when you have them. Just focus on being a good person and a cool person, and you're good to go. Okay, item number 22, and that is watches that are too huge for your wrists. I did a whole video on watches and how watches should fit. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. Basically, it is all about the proportions, right? The watch face should not be bigger than your wrists. If your watch face is bigger than your wrist, it will just swallow up your wrist and make you look like you have super teeny tiny little wrists. On to number 23, and that is too much jewelry. Similar to having piercings, having too much jewelries, it just doesn't make you automatically look more cool. Piling on lots of jewelries on your body, it only looks good on celebrities. For the majority of us, it will just make us look super try-hard and super flashy. I mean, unless that is what you're going for. Crap, I can't even take this out. Ugh. For most of us, one badass watch is good enough. Possibly one badass ring. When it comes to jewelries and accessories, less is more. On to number 24, and that is fake branded items, or just fake anything. Fake shirts, fake bags, fake sneakers, fake watches. I get it, right? You want to look like $1,000,000 without spending $1,000,000. But I'm here to tell you that as long as you go with the basics, nail the fit, and just throw on one or two badass accessories, you will look like $1,000,000 without looking like you're trying to look like $1,000,000. Last but not least, item number 25, and that is anything, clothes, shoes that you don't feel comfortable and confident in rocking. If you take away anything from this video, I want you to take away this, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I or anybody tell you you should wear this, you shouldn't wear that. You should only wear things that makes you feel comfortable and confident. If you hate wearing fitted clothes, if you hate wearing suits, if they make you feel super uncomfortable, then don't. If you love wearing earrings, you feel more confident. If you love wearing super huge logos, you're super comfortable in them, then rock them. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And that is it for today's video. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my items on this list down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Have a great day, y'all, and I'll see every single one of you in my next video. Bam!